So I did get on a little yesterday afternoon and explored the castle some. And I went and sold a bunch of stuff that I didn't want and didn't use that wasn't good in defense. And then bought this. What's what I'm wearing. Besides the gloves, I found the gloves. Some off-camera mining. Basically, I was trying to explore the castle a little bit, but I saved quest for here. I did start a side quest. And found, I think I did 2 keys out of like 16. But I was really excited to play it and I was eager to get back on it. So I was like, you know what, I'll just get on and explore a little bit, see if I can try to figure things out a little more. But I left the quest in the best part for life. So we left off needing to go talk to Professor Fig about what was found in the locket. That was the next main quest. And then we need to, oh, it was a couple of quests that I started and I just happened to run by the areas. I wasn't really looking for the map pieces. Welcome to the stream. I beat the Ender Dragon off camera. Well, then you just start over another one. No, I did my boss on camera. It was on live. And Raph, that means no bouncy emotes. They're not gonna work either.
But I need tacos! I need them or I will explode! That happens to me sometimes!
Thank you, Toothless, for the raid! Here's BBG! First time chatter. Hey, Puggy! And Tin Man! Hello, Travell! Thank you, everyone! My stream looked so much better last Thursday! A lot of my stuff's not working for some reason. Hope you have an amazing day in a stream. Thank you, Toothless! I wish my stuff was working so you could... My little grr bouncing on the screen. Welcome back, Mary Jane! So, we are going to go first thing. I guess we're going to go return to Arthur? Blah, blah. Tongue no work. And then after stream, later, I guess I'll be, begging Travi to help me out to fix what's wrong. Naturally. Oh, you point at arrows. Always happy to help anyone. You were saying naturally to, Wrath. Yeah, I'm a little upset it's not working. Just to be completely honest on that. It looks so good. Loading. It's okay, we will figure it out. Dinko! I'm not chasing you right now, Key. Probably should. I wonder if it's going over to this one over here. Yep. You want to smack a key? I did figure this out last night. Still looks very good, very clean. Sound should be good, right? Because that was the last thing I was having issues with. There's gonna be a test stream later.
Snipe. Savarus snipe.
Snipe.
Snipe. Snipe. Savarus snipe.
Hey, this one's empty. Oh, no, it's not. I picked it up. Max! First time chatter. Thank you for the follow. I got to go continue the awesome work and rock the fuck on. Yeah. Thank you. You have a great day. Thank you for coming in and thank you for the follow. I'm gonna end up walking right by this dude. I mean, it's a little annoying that you have to stop at the door and wait for it to load. But I do kind of like it better that you can still look around and everything. I do like it a little better than going into a loading screen that can take practically longer. It's kind of a good way to make it somewhat seamless. Don't do it again. Come on, be a little faster. There we go. And up we go. Someone's screaming! I think Travai's correct that it's just the fact that OBS is just being mean today. There is a chest. No, gimme. There's galleons. Money.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
There's no
Well,
echo, right?
On to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Correct. Okay. I did turn my TV up a little bit so that, when I was playing it without my headphones last night. No echo for me. So, see, that's one thing we got fixed Thursday. No echo. Wait, it immediately. Hi. Oh, below. Below. There's this. That was actually really hard to see. Gray and silver. Oh, I did find a handle for my wand. It's purple. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with... I figured you'd love that, and I thought it kind of suited. The ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a fifth year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that we will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus, I can't remember how to say it. Black, headmaster. Okay, so I know there's... Hubby started playing this too. It's not loud, just wasn't expecting it. I specifically named it just Avada Kedavra. I got a hat. Anything else I can open in here that I'm missing? I can do the spinnies! What we got?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Let's complete. Report to Professor Hackett. I was having issues staying awake. Normally I am asleep. Slap it. Until around this time. I was up at 7:30 today, 6:30 yesterday, and 5:45 the day before. Whoa, early days. So early. No, I definitely slept in over the weekend. It's going to teach me.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where
War
to find
crime
me
spell.
once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of cross wands. I just need to do one more and complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby. Oh, so I have to go
Seems
fight
crossed wands
before I
isn't as
can do that.
secret as it's believed to be.
Another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Oh, Sebastian Onai is over there. It's Natty. Is the next round of cross wands all set?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Are you ready, Ra?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Oh, since they are here. Onai.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Let's see how rusty I am. Because I didn't do any fighting. Okay, so the purple shields, we gotta remember. To break through the purple ones, I need to use Accio. I'ma forget.
Like a winner.
So when I hold the RT and hit the spell, it doesn't exactly always take to the spell.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Pulls out a Glock. All the spells I need. Right?
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
You're fine. I didn't hear the Avada Kedavra. Did I miss it? Was I that focused that I missed it? Alright, complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan. Oh, you don't have the points.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Cast them all before he lands. Okay. Cast Accio, followed by 4 consecutive basic attacks. Okay.
Nicely done.
Levioso and 4 again.
Good one.
Complete. I see it at the top. Levioso. 1, 2, 3.
Next
I
time.
was RT. I didn't tap it. Levioso. Levioso. 1. I need 10 more points.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
I've got those 10 points now. Well,
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
I'm not even wearing a
Concentrate.
robe. I mean,
And
I am.
keep your wand steady.
Okay. Fire! They just go through my head right now. You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell.
Good one.
Hiya! We are going to swap it with... Lumos? Oh, hold RT to assign.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Are we
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
Mora.
I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine, unfortunately, Puffskein.
Mine unfortunately took the shape of a Puffskein. I can't think of what it is.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
There you go.
Sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Garlic. Mwahaha. I'll see what I can do.
If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
I was a little close to that. Let me burn myself. I wonder if it'll work yet.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
True. Can I fix this or do I go under it? I go under it.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Yeah, we know that. So I need this.
Lumos.
Where am I going? There's stairs.
Incendio!
Ooh, don't fall. Gray nightcap. Down. Ugh.
Lumos.
You know, wrath ribs are very tasty. Let me guess. Now I need Reparo.
Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Am I gonna get eaten by the plant? Collect a giant venomous. Yeah, sure. How? That's not what I wanted.
Levioso.
Am I using the wrong thing here? Do I just need to walk up to it and collect it? Or am I gonna get eaten? Walk up to it and collect it.
Lumos.
Have you found anything to, prove?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Let's sit on the floor again. No, there you are. Spinny.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Ooh. He in trouble.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Oh yeah, don't be dumb like me and don't let the ghost see you when you go to repair the thing so Sebastian doesn't get in trouble. This kid is where you learn Avada Kedavra. He is a Slytherin. Should I tell him the truth that it's to do with Renrook, or should I play dumb? You forgot to check for the ghost? And yes, so tell the truth? The truth.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Yes.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Cadaver is an invis spell. No, it's not, Wrath. So does it automatically put you in crouch, or do you have to be crouched? Because we're gonna go with A. Because I don't know if...
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Automatically. Hereby, adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
How are you supposed to just like a nuke is headache relief meds? So I just gotta run by him, basically?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
You gotta get the key, then book it, make sure she doesn't see you.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Stay invis. I'm still invis. Use basic cast when undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants the precision spell targeting and reveals an additional spell target.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Where? Oh. Which way do I need to go? That way. Okay, got it. So I need her to go. Stop shushing me. That way. Oh shit, there's a ghost behind me. Armor stand lured them both for me.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. Silent as...
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Keys is there near a broken thing blocking the doors, so be careful. But a cadaver can't kill a ghost twice. Hold the 2 triggers button to see him. Why is there a hand in that chest? Why not? Well, I guess you got a point. Am I gonna be able to get that, or will it cause him to see me? That's peeves around the corners. No, I can't get it. Okay. Well, how am I supposed to... So I'm supposed to distract him somewhere? I'm holding both triggers. You know, I don't see him. All of these that can make good, kind of. I have to repair that, don't I? Unless he has to catch you. What? So he has to catch me? Okay. Do I need Incendio anywhere in here? Or Accio? Which one should I replace it with? Because I obviously need to repair this. Don't remember. Replace Incendio. Okay, so I've had a few people tell me that he has to catch us, basically. Ooh, that is pretty.
Who have we here?
Yeah, it automatically pulls you out when you walk close enough.
Friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Might as well get it now. Oh, not invis.
Prepare.
Yeah, I think I have to fight, don't I? Yes.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
I'm going to the chest first. Don't need invisibility, animal.
That's it.
And through I go. Royal Maroon Coats. You can get the chest after the thing too. A Incendia. So Incendia would be good because you can have that to fight. Okay. So probably replace it. I'm gonna put it back on Y and put Reparo on A in case I need it. Or no, don't need Reparo. Loomis? Just want to double check. Nope. Okay, so I'll just leave Invis there then. And hopefully I don't
Where
hit it.
might this lead?
Okay. Oh, it automatically.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Sure thing. Oh. Oh shit. Of course. No, I want him. Ooh, I didn't hit it.
Fuck your life! Bing bang!
I really gotta pay attention to that. I should really pay attention to that.
Incendio!
Ouch! I didn't see you coming at me. Oh shit! I hit Y. I didn't. Shit! Nope. Nope. I rolled out of that. Oh, come on, I'm hitting that. Oopsie. Yeah, let me just be mental. Give me a minute. Indeed, hope you're enjoying the games. Sure thing. I was so excited to get back to it.
These nuts, these nuts, these nuts, got him!
Scene time. My voice cut out when I said that.
Fuck your life! Bing bang!
Bing bong. Ha, you weren't expecting that. No, I was not, Raph. Oh. And thank you for coming. Twitch is tripping. What you mean? One of you are not showing me the chat alerts. Refresh, Raph. There we go. Yeah. It does that sometimes.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
To physically
It
go
is
in
good
and
to
reset
see
it.
you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Okie dokie.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Help the stranger?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupid lie!
I walked into a fight.
Nobody will miss you.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh shit. Collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weaknesses to certain spells. Oh.
Tango! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You take it! You can come on! Dead body!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Damn.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
Yep.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, this one.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyres sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
I don't think I did it quick enough.
Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
So I need to do...
Excellent form!
Okay. Okay, Levioso and then 3 basic.
done.
Incendio!
Whip.
That's it! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match
Snape.
today.
Snape.
It all comes down to
Severus
this.
Snape.
The moment that
Snape.
you find out if your
Snape.
training and dedication is
Severus
enough to
Snape.
win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real
Hopefully I
victory.
don't die.
That's the spirit.
4? Red shields with damage spells like the fire making spell Incendio. Okay, so I need to use Incendio on a red shield.
Act like a winner.
Ow. I held Y.
There goes my wager.
Ugh.
They made a crup's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready
I'm
now.
hitting the wrong
Very well.
buttons. I'm
Good luck out
fat-fingering
there.
them. Yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I held Y. I'm still holding Y. Hit the wrong one. I'm holding Y. I held Y. Hold Y. Hold Y. Hold Y. Come on. Don't mind me talking. That was late.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Here we go. He messed his up.
Brilliant.
Only 8 more. Oh, you must be in your herbology class. I love how a lock appeared on it whenever I clicked begin.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Ah, I listed this yesterday.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Don't scream my ears off.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Then scream.
Quickly, take your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
Guys, you see that, right? I'm clicking it. Oh, I had to wiggle it around while clicking it.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Yeah.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf. That's fine.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
To connect. Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well...
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Check the target dummy with a chomping cabbage. Hold LB and tap R to open the tool wheel. Assign the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion.
Good.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Ah.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Animation reminds me of Red Dead.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my
Why does he
aunt.
need help?
Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Yeah, I'm good.
Remember, precision.
Revelio.
Ooh, chest. So... Date 31st of December 1875, Aurora Office, Morgan and Burke's has had an increased amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more ores to join those that have already been watching the shop. You're amongst the new additions. Further instructions follow. Interesting. Mongrel fur.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Missing ingredients. Oh, what's for that? I need to do...
But I need tacos! I need them or I will explode! That happens to me sometimes!
Holy, that startled me for a minute. Thank you for the raid, Zaz! How was your stream?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Again? Showing up and working.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
The dancing girl. Okay. I was gonna run to my room. Well, thank you for the ad, Wrath. I'll add you back after this. I want to give a big thank you to Zaz for the raid, and the earlier raid from Toothless, and all the new followers. And thank you very much for everybody who tuned in today. We are going to raid out to Eyeless, as Wrath was hoping for. I let her basically pick it. I'm going by what she wanted. I'll catch all of you next time. Thank you!